Good evening. Wow. Wow. I was back there thinking, I've been around for 70 of those years. Whew. Amazing. And the most amazing part of the whole thing is the people sitting in this auditorium tonight. You're awesome. You're absolutely awesome. How many people were here for the 75th? Stand up. Stand up if you're here for the 75th. So welcome to the first-timers for the 80th. Let's give them a round too, huh? So I'm going to tell you a funny story about the 75th. We actually held it a year late, right? And we did that because we needed to save a little bit more money up to do it. This is expensive. Right? So we put half of it in the budget one year and half the next, and we saved up enough to do it. And we had a great time, right? So thanks to your hard work, we're actually having the 80th in the 80th year. How about that? So between 75 and 80, we've done some amazing things together. First, we've added 500 new team members. 500. Yeah. We've grown our revenues or our ability to build work by 50%. Your production has gone up every year in 5 years. And in the last 3 years, it's been over a 1.03 company-wide. And because of that, we're reinvesting in our future at 5 times the rate we were 5 years ago. 5 times. I can honestly tell you that I've never seen our organization in such good shape. And it's because of your hard work. And when I say yours, I mean everybody in this room, because it's not easy to be with someone from Alan Myers, is it? Tell the truth. There's some nights you go, why do they work so hard, right? Why do they work so hard? Why do they work at night? Why do they work weekends? Why couldn't he have gotten a job, or why didn't she get a job in a factory someplace with a roof, right? That would make it easier. The projects we build, the projects you saw up there, the projects that improve the communities where we all live are built outside, aren't they? It's hard. It's hard. You used what I call the 6 building blocks of success to accomplish so much in the last 5 years. And we talked about them the last time we were together, right? Number 1, hard work. We outwork our competition. Number 2, we deliver what we promise. 14,000 contracts and counting. Delivered every one, good or bad. And we've had both, all right? The other thing I forgot to mention was 5 years ago, only 6 out of 10 of our projects were successful. Right now we're at 9 out of 10 because of your hard work. You've cut our injury rate down by 2/3 in 5 years. 2/3. And it was good before. You are performing at world-class levels in safety. World-class. You are an amazing group. Last time we talked about how much we love to compete, but to compete to win, right? It's low bid takes it. It's not everybody gets the trophy, right? We compete to win, and we're good at it. You're good at it. We lead with our heads, we make good business decisions, and we lead with our hearts, with care and concern for everyone in our families. We do amazing things. We never quit. We never give up, do we? Do we? No, never. Even when sometimes it would seem like the intelligent thing to do, right? We don't. Okay? And the icing on the cake is we learn every day. We learn from what we do, from what we try, and there's something in our DNA that gives us the relentless pursuit of best. The relentless pursuit of best. And when you add that all up, it's pretty amazing. In the last 5 years, you've added another building block to success with winning as one. Whether you know it or not, it's that monumental. You've learned to build relationships. To build relationships with trust with each other, to share ideas, to share problems, to share concerns, and to work through them and be more successful than we've ever been in the history of our company. Congratulations. Our new mission, Step Up 2020, it's getting off to a great start. I checked some numbers before I came today, and we're finally over a really wonderful statistic. 70% of all our support staff, project management, superintendents, field managers, are filling new roles at least one step higher in the company, 70%. Okay? You're taking on new challenges, new opportunities, and you're crushing it. Yeah, how about that? Now you know me, I've always got to ask you for something, right? We're having a great dinner tonight, right? So I got to ask you for something. I'm going to ask you for your help. But I'm going to tell you a story first. Okay? You probably wondered, he had a jacket on. Where the hell's his jacket? Was anybody wondering that? There you go. Beth probably thought I lost it already, right? That's later, right? Okay? Got black pants on, white shirt, black tie. What color was the jacket I had on? You got it. But I'm dressed right now like a young man of 19 years old, in 1939. In 1939, a father and a son couldn't make a living together on a dairy farm. They sold 6 trucks. Or they sold 6 cows for a truck, right? We've all heard this story. Okay, but you probably never heard this one. I always try to bring you a new one. So actually, this month, 80 years ago, Alan A. Myers and Alan C. Myers bought a brand new 1939 Ford dump truck. And it was Alan C.'s job to operate that truck after he got done milking in the morning with his father, Alan A. And the first month, he went to Gill's Quarry, which was only 2 miles away. And some days he'd go in to see the scale master. Got any hauling for me today? And sometimes he'd get some loads, and sometimes he wouldn't. At the end of the first month, they weren't making enough money to make their payments on the truck. So my dad and my grandfather, they talked about it, and they said, well, let's try another quarry. So they went down the road a little further to Carson's Quarry. They were busier down there. They were hauling limestone to the Philadelphia Navy Yard. And my father figured out, after about a week, that a guy by the name of Tom Pileggi, who had 5 trucks, was getting all the work. His trucks were red. So after 6 weeks in the hauling business, my dad decided, let's put number 3 on the truck, let's wash it every night, and I'm going to wear a shirt and tie to work. Because if I look better to Carson's customers, their scale master's going to give me more loads. And it wasn't much longer from that day on that they could make their truck payments every month. Now, there's a couple points I want to make. One, success is just being a little bit better than somebody else. There's no secret to it. You don't have to be 100 miles better. You just got to be a little bit better. White shirt and a black tie did it for him. There's something we got to get better at. And it's really something that we used to be good at. Okay? Because how in the world could a 19-year-old be driving a truck, right? Who taught him that? He never had a truck before. Well, he probably learned by driving tractors on the farm. learn from his father, learn by watching other people. But somebody gave him a chance. So here's my ask. Okay. We need to be filling 80% of our seats, whether they're a truck or a roller or a loader or an excavator, with our own. Now that's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of planning. It's going to take a lot of training. It's going to take a lot of patience. But it's the right thing to do. Step Up 2020 isn't really about training people to do things. It's about creating opportunity to change lives. Listen to me. Changing lives. Step Up 2020 is about the American dream. Now I know, if you'd watch the news, you'd say, what American dream some days, right? Fair? Yeah. But you know what? In this room tonight, the American dream's alive. It's alive with all of you. It's alive in our hearts. And it's alive at Alan Myers. Now, we might not be able to change the world, but we can change lives for people in our company. By teaching what we know, because we all know a lot. By being patient, by being understanding, by giving someone a chance. Are you willing to help me with that? Thank you. Let's have dinner and let's have an awesome night together. Good night.